Council for Business with Britain was formed in the year 2000. It was the amalgamation of two organisations that existed from the mid-90s. That was the Sri Lanka UK Business Council and the British Business Association. The objectives of the Council are to foster trade between Sri Lanka and the United Kingdom and to generally maintain a harmonious business relationship between the two countries.
The CBB is a bilateral business organisation. It's a business council that functions under the aegis of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce. We were looking for a meaningful project that would have a meaningful impact on a wide spectrum of society, but yet would also be linked to the CBB, both in terms of its business, in terms of a business impact, and in terms of a link with Britain.
Committee appointed by the members realized that we needed to do something as a corporate social responsibility in the field of English, since we are the Council for Business with Britain. And then we felt that we had a major problem as employers to find suitable candidates for employment due to the lack of English and thereby the lack of development and confidence that our children had.
And we agreed that the most impactful method of getting English, of bringing the English language, which was the language of business, was to impact those who taught the English language.
This project, which is approved by the Ministry of Education, delivers a 6-month distance teacher training course to state school English teachers. How does it work? Teachers attend study sessions run by mentors at the regional English support centres. They also compile a portfolio of work which links the theory in the course to practice in the classroom. How do people benefit from the course? The teachers improve their teaching skills. They also gain a University of Cambridge Teaching Knowledge Test certificate. The mentors develop their training skills. The pupils improve their English language ability, and the country gains much more employable school leavers. So everyone wins on this project.
If we delve back into history in Sri Lanka, if you move to the 1970s, our exports were the traditional exports, tea, rubber and coconut. And at that time, the need for language skills was very limited. But as we move to the last 10 to 15 years, things have really moved on. Value-added services have become much more important, even in manufacturing. Design to delivery solutions have become important, and with that, communication skills have played a much bigger part. And in most cases, the language of communication is English. And therefore, for businesses to flourish and for trade between countries such as the UK and Sri Lanka to develop, the importance of developing English language skills in our Sri Lankans as they grow through the schooling system has become critical.
I can't overestimate the importance of the English language to an institution like ourselves. As the largest international bank in Sri Lanka, it's mandatory that new employees have a command of both written and spoken English. Especially in the corporate area for us, the importance of English can't be overestimated. In speaking to our colleagues and customers in over 80 countries that we deal with around the world, English is clearly the universal language.
It's with this in mind and listening to our members that the Council for Business with Britain decided in 2006 to focus on developing and honing English language skills in the rural areas. And the English language training program, which we now conduct jointly with the British Council, came to life.
British Council has been operating in Sri Lanka for well over 60 years, and English language is one of our core areas of expertise. This programme, supported by the CBB for training English teachers across the country, was one of the most effective and one of the most important programmes that we do deliver.
We realized that we needed to tie up with the Ministry of Education by the second year of the progress, and then we felt we need to talk to the Ministry of Education. The Ministry of Education informed us that we had a shortage of English teachers at the time, and also most of the good English teachers were concentrated in urban areas.
The Ministry of Education has worked in collaboration with the British Council on different projects over past 30 years. The CBB project was supported by the Ministry from its inception, which initially started as a series of weekend workshops. Today, it delivers a quality teacher training program to primary and secondary English teachers across the country. Well, the Education Ministry and the CBB share the common goal of elevating the students' English language ability. Here, to deliver this project, CBB uses our network of regional English support centers. The project material support the curriculum and the teachers' delivery of it. This way, the common goal is successfully reached.
Way back in 2006, we had a letter from the British Council saying that there's a program called the TKT, funded by the CBB and also sponsored by HSBC. We were given this mentor training and we were made mentors, and thereafter we started running the program for our teachers in the latter part of 2007. And I think we are having our 6th batch this year.
After the TKT program, we went to the class and how we did the activities. The students could gain better knowledge than the previous lessons, and the lessons were interested, and the students could reply, and their reactions were very, I think, very good after our TKT program.
My teacher do many speaking and dialogue activities for me, and it's improve our English, and I tell all things for my friends, and they also say very easy to understand English because of these activities. They ask the things that they don't know from me. They say it's very easy to understand that I tell to them.
I have 45 students in my class, and it's a big group, and we had time limitation for that, and we had the syllabus, we had to cover that, and everything was made easier after doing this.
Following the TKT course, I followed and I learned how to make effective teaching materials within a limited time, and the shortcuts of making them I learned. So very easily now I am making the teaching materials and I am doing interesting lessons now.
The project works within the Sri Lankan National Curriculum Framework. It uses our teacher instruction manuals and teacher guides. The methodology used enhances the teacher's ability to deliver the national curriculum successfully across all grades.
We work through training mentors and master trainers. That's the way to reach wider groups of teachers. And I believe that in the last 7 years, it's been running for 7 years, we've reached over 100,000 pupils indirectly, and over 1,000 teachers have been trained. So the effect is there to see. I think it's a fantastic project, and I do hope that it continues for a long time.
We've been working with the Council for Business with Britain and the British Council for over 9 years in delivering the English language programme. It's something we have been delighted to see grow over that period, and something we look forward to growing even further in the years to come.
In addition to our corporate sponsors, we also have Sponsor a Teacher program, where anybody can sponsor a teacher from any rural school anywhere in the country at your choice. We will register the teacher, and thereafter you can review and monitor the progress of this teacher through our website. We look forward to the support of Sri Lankans living in the country and in various countries outside Sri Lanka to support the project so that we can reach 1 million children in time to come.
Lanka and